Kalea, same thing. Kyrie thinks she gets in trouble because of Kalea, and I'm like, no, it's your mouth. I told you guys about I don't know what it is with them second, them second forms, but yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there with you. Right there.
Molly, I said, listen, you can be mad, but you can't be disrespectful.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, let's go ahead and get rolling, you guys. Happy Tuesday, June 24th. Excited about the summertime, everything that's happening. So you guys, let's go ahead and get rolling. I'm going to turn it over to Karina for a quick teaching moment of the week. If you have one, Karina, if not, we'll just keep the train moving.
Really quickly, today is the day that the new forms release. So make sure you update all your templates so you have the most current offer and RLA, so listing agreement, purchase agreement, a bunch of other new forms that were updated as well. Look in Fast Class for training on those and let me know if you have questions.
Beautiful, beautiful. Kenny and Karina, did you guys want to mention anything about property tours? I know we spoke loosely about it earlier. Kenny, do you want to give your vantage point on that?
Yeah, you guys are doing property tours on other agents' listings. You need to at least make reference to that this is your listing, your DRE and stuff like that, because what you don't want is for a broker. Because I over a decade ago, I did this and I got caught out by some agents without, hey, you need to get my approval on that. And what you don't want in this market, you don't want other broker owners, managers calling you because you get the red flag, one warning there, and next time what if they just completely ban you from doing tours at any other listings? So you don't want to upset other companies and other agents. So just wary of that.
And you don't want to mislead the general public that that's your listing. You always want to give credit to that listing agent. Ideally, the listing agent, their company, and their DRE number. Bare minimum, name of the agent, and their DRE number on whatever you're posting.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Anna. Good to see you guys representing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get rolling. Let me pull the screen up and let's get right into this. Boom, bam, we're in. All right, cool. Awesome, guys. So let's talk about events. If you have an event that you're hosting, something that you're attending, let's hear from you guys. I know that there's tons of things that are happening out in the marketplace. Does anybody have an event that they want to talk about, drop, promote, invite to? Going once, going twice. All right, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Well, then let's keep this train moving down the tracks. All right, guys, let's get right back into this. We'll go to new escrows. All right, guys, so Lesmore, he is a new agent on our team. He got his first contract in Emeryville for 483. Brittany got into contract for 500, and Ophelia out in Fairfield got into contract for 510. So congratulations to you three. I don't see them on the call, so we're just going to continue cruising. Danielle Levesque got into contract out in Dixon. Jessica Segura Hernandez got in contract for Sassoon, and Brianna got in contract in Escalon on a flex deal, which is her very first flex deal, and it's our very first flex deal in the Central Valley. And so hang tight, Brianna, because I'm going to come to you second, but I'm going to go to Jessica. Jessica, tons of momentum, have an incredible year right now. Talk to us about this strategy and share with us what your experience was. Let's roll.
Yes. Good morning. So this client is from my sphere. I helped her twin sister purchase a home last year, and she's finally ready. So we saw over 20 homes, and we were out looking at homes. I think we went out like 4 times, and they would find a home that they would like, and then we would put it in offer. It wouldn't get accepted. And she had second and third choices, but they just didn't want to move forward with those. So then we would go again, and then we would look at more homes. And then it's funny because this home that we got into contract, it wasn't part of our list. We were driving around the neighborhood, and I saw them slow down, and I could see that they were interested in the house. So I called her when she was driving in front of me. I was like, hey, I can call the listing agent and see if maybe we can go and take a look at the house. She's like, okay. So I called the listing agent. She's like, yeah, go ahead. It's not owner occupied. So we went to go see it, and we went in at list price, and I negotiated $6,000 in seller credit up front, but we're going to negotiate a little more because we got the reports back. So yeah, I mean, overall it's been smooth.
I love it. I love it. Well, congratulations. I know that you don't have a hype person behind you like Brianna does. So maybe next time if Hugo's there, he can come in and just be your hype person behind you. But congratulations, Jessica, not only on this deal, but on an incredible year thus far. Let's go over Brianna. You got your camera person there. She's ready to document this. So Brianna, congratulations putting our very first the contract. I'm going to go to Dan in a moment because I want him to share some insight on this as well. But let's go, Brianna.
Yes, this was my first connection with Zillow Flex. It is my first VA loan, deal number 4 with the team. Really easy client. To be completely honest, when I first talked to him, I kind of thought they were going to ghost me. That was my first thought, but I showed up to the appointment. They signed the BRBC, and it just went really smooth. They own out of state. They moved here. They both are starting their lives over, and this property is beautiful. And when she walked in, she like fell in love, and I was like, I have to get her this property. Like the way that she fell in love, I was like, I have to. So really a lot of communicating with the agent. My terms, that was something that she was very happy with, and it's going smooth. Inspections on Wednesday.
Let's go. I love this. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the office on Thursday for our monthly get together for Zillow. But Dan, if you have the ability, you might be driving, but you had given us some stats yesterday about how many leads that we've got and how many are showing home status and how many are actually in contract, meaning this one. Can you share that overall with the team?
Yeah, for sure. So Bay Area Zillow Flex team, Stockton's coming for you because they are at a 95% appointment set rate. That's 95% of the leads that have come through on Flex, they've booked an appointment for. And I think about 70 or 80% of all the leads they've actually met face-to-face with right now. So we've got one in contract, one already making offers, and another 9 or 10 of the like 20 or 25 leads that we've got in total that are active out looking for homes. So Stockton's team is taking these really, really seriously. Great job to everyone that's getting these leads because they are hot right now and we're seeing it. So Bay Area team,
Yeah.
Stockton's coming for you.
Must be the sunglasses, bro. Brandy, where are you at? Okay, it must be the sunglasses. Dan?
Yeah, I got my realtor look on right now, you know?
Hold on. Hold up.
Well, listen.
Sam.
Okay.
Sam.
Yeah. Let's roll. Well, Dan, I appreciate the update. Congratulations, Jessica. Congratulations, Brianna. And congratulations to your hype man, Brianna. Brianna, we all need a Brandy behind us. So love that. Let's keep cruising on, you guys. Ina got in contract up in Santa Rosa. Then Patrick got in contract out in Roseville. Patrick, I'm going to turn the mic over to you, big dog. Let's go ahead and have you share your strategy, your insight, what worked on this deal for you, and kind of give us the download. Let's roll.
Hello. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Everyone's frozen right now.
We can hear you.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, my bad. Everyone was frozen. I don't know what's going on my internet. But real quickly, this one was a yes.
All right, so I think we're having a little bit of audio problems. Brianna, can you hear me? Okay, cool.
You're good.
Okay, so it's not a me problem. It's a Patrick challenge with internet. He's in the glass case of emotion, so maybe he'll come out, or maybe he just wants to come over here and join me in this big office. But we'll come back to that in just a moment. Let me pull back up my screen. I'm sorry about the disconnect, you guys. We'll go here. All right, cool. Let me go boom, bam, we are back in. All right, Stockton's having a little bit too much fun over there, but Patrick did get into contract. Hopefully he can talk about this in a moment. And then Andrea Lamadora, AKA Mama San, got into contract on a flex deal as well for 810. And Ivana got into contract in Antioch for 865. So congratulations to you ladies. Love this. We're going to continue cruising on. Carla got into contract on a flex deal as well in San Francisco for 1.5. So I think without looking at the stats, this may be her largest career deal, but do not hold me to that. We'd have to do some double checking, but congratulations to you, Carla. Love this, love this, love this. All right, Liz Serta got in contract on her listing for 331 in Oakland. Liz, I do see you here, so let's go back over to you, Liz. Talk to us about this deal. Tell us about your strategy, how many offers you had on this, and let's hear the download.
Okay, so this one is a fixer, but it's really special because this home, even though it's a fixer, has been in the same family for like years, for like 40 years or so. This is where all the, the kids and the grandkids and the great kids gathered, to everyone just there gathering together with the grandparents. Unfortunately, they passed away. Then the owner, actually, I had met the daughter years ago through the Oakland Roots. She's a photographer it was the Oakland Roots back then, and now she's a photographer for the Soul team, the Oakland Soul team, the women's soccer team there. So he had hired another agent to sell his house last January, but it was in the market for like 100 days, and it did end up getting under contract, but it fell through for some reason, but at a much lower price. It was like gonna go for like 310. And then he had a really bad experience with that agent. And I think he's like suing her right now. So for this one, we decided that I was not going to represent any buyers. So I referred out one of the leads that weren't under contract now. And so, yeah, so it was selling for a lot higher than it was originally going to sell. So I feel really proud, and I'm really happy that I was able to help this family.
Love it. Well, congratulations to you. I love the legacy and the backstory. Well done. I'm going to go back over to Patrick.
Oh,
Patrick,
and it was 2 offers. Sorry. I got 2 offers.
Offers. Okay, cool. Very cool. Patrick, let's go over to you, big dog. It got cut off. I'll let you want to try that again. Share your strategy. What worked? Talk to us about that deal.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Appreciate that. So this client came from networking. I met a life insurance guy, or he owns a team in a life insurance company, about 4 months ago. I gave him about 2 referrals, and lo and behold, last week or 2 weeks ago, he said, "Yo, I got a client for you." He's looking around Sacramento, Roseville. I was like, bet, let's do it. I booked the buyer's consult right away that day of when I got the lead. He loved the way I performed my buyer's consult. I call it my buyer's guide. He works for NVIDIA and leads an operations team, so he's a very thorough guy. And also in my head, I'm like, yo, he works for NVIDIA. That means he got some good referrals. So I need to put my A+ game on this guy. So long story short, he actually went to a business meeting or business work to Taiwan for a week and a half, came back, called me right away. He said, yo, I got some open houses lined up. Can I check him out on Sunday? I'm like, please go ahead, all the stuff. He fucking toured like 4 properties. And thank you, by the way, Sarah, for connecting me with one of your teammates for helping me show those properties. And it was just one of those things where, I love this property. Let's go right on it. I called the listing agent. Her name is Peggy. And, I always approach it with, I have no time to waste. I tell them like, hey, in terms of price, terms of timing, is there anything specific your sellers are hoping for? That way, we're not just throwing darts and wasting anyone's time. At the end of the day, we want to be competitive, efficient, and if there's anything on the ballpark or number, your clients will be happy with, we'd love to factor that into our strategy. So that's usually the way I probe that, and and they reciprocated really well with me. I priced for 780, we got it for 750K, and everything's looking good right now, and that's how it go.
Man, I absolutely love it. You said pricing, terms, and timing. Is that the flow?
Yeah, in terms of price, terms, or timing.
Man, well done. Well done. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to them. Absolutely love this. You're also having an incredible, incredible year as well. Love to see all the momentum that you have in your business right now. So well done. Congratulations to you. Let's continue cruising on. Let me pull back up my slides here, you guys, and we will continue rolling. Boom, bam, you're in. All right, cool. All right, guys. Next up, that is the last one. So slower week than we've had in the last 3 weeks, but I think it's okay. I think what we need to prepare for, if it's not already happening, I think we need to prepare for the conversation that people are fearful with everything that's going on in our world right now. War looming. You guys, your consumers are once again going to have something that they're going to want to talk about, or going to have fear around, or it's going to give them a reason to stop looking. And so once again, you have to do your homework. You have to read, you have to understand what's going on. You have to understand from the lender's side if they're seeing an uptick in applications submitted. It's really important that you guys are controlling that narrative, because no matter what is happening now, something else will happen 6 months down the road, a year from now. It's always going to happen. But if it's important for them to purchase a home because of their needs and their wants and their desires, then it doesn't matter what's going on in the economy, in the world, war, whatever. But be prepared. Understand that people are going to bring it up. They're going to have fear around this and what it's going to do to oil, what it's going to do to gas. And so if you haven't had those conversations yet, they're coming. So I want you guys to be prepared to have very, very intelligent conversations about the reality, not what's on the headline. So make sure that you guys are fine tuning that. If you need any help with that dialogue, please feel free to reach out. So looking ahead, I'm going to go to Molly. Molly, I know that you are driving right now, not able to throw her camera on. She is driving, but Molly, you have a second to talk about this?
Yeah. Hey guys. So again, our month of June was Gear Up and Give Back. Last week we threw out a challenge. And so again, I'm just seeing if you guys are able to rise to the occasion. One ball. If you don't want to make the trip, shoot me $5. I got you. 5 and below, Goodwill. Just asking each agent to bring in a ball of your choice. Could be basketball, soccer ball, football. We do have some donations in the office, but just wanted to see if we can finish out the month a little bit stronger than where we currently are. Again, I appreciate everybody who has donated thus far.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then you guys, for July, since we have so much going on in July, make sure that look on the calendar. We got training, we have our cookout, we have so many things happening. So for July, there will be no Lunchbox Social. Stay tuned for future dates of Lunchbox Social. Thank you to Brian and for Molly for putting that together, and for you guys for coming out and enjoying. You guys, the Fast Training Summer Series is on the calendar, so make sure that you guys look at the calendar. These are in person, in the office, so we want to come together, have some fun, take some notes, apply the things that we're learning. So you have our 100% commitment to always put things on the calendar that are going to help you guys grow. But you have to do your part and actually get in the room, show up, and then apply the things that you're learning while you're in these rooms. So come join us. The calendar is reflected here. It's also on the team calendar. So no reason why you don't know where the information is. Any questions, feel free to reach out. All right, guys, mid-year review. We've said this over and over again, but God, it is right around the corner, you guys. July 8th here at HQ. In lieu of this meeting, we are going to be doing that here live in direct. So have some fun. You'll get an understanding of where we are as a company, where we're heading for the next part of the year. Get really clear on your goals and what you need to achieve from now until the end of the year. And just a great opportunity for us to come together, especially if you haven't been to a big meeting with everyone. There might be faces that you only see on screen. Let's get out from behind the screen, come here and have some fun with everybody. So make sure that you guys are in the office. And all right, you guys, for the first time ever, we are bringing the cookout in-house. And this is going to be a cowboy theme, so I'm really excited about this. Every single year that we've done it, it's been incredible. It's just a great opportunity for us to have fun and celebrate with the kids and eat great food. And so that's going to be here, July 24th from 1 to 5 p.m. So pull up, wear your cowboy hat, wear your cutoffs and your boots, all the things, but make sure that you guys are here. Make sure to RSVP and feel free to bring the little ones if you have them, or bring a guest, show off our environment. You guys, that is everything that we have for you. We promise to keep these meetings short, sweet, to the point, but make it all about you guys. Kenny, anything you have good for the order, or anything that you want to remind the team on or share with them before we head out? Good. Karina, anything on your end? Molly, anything on your end?
Nothing like super hard hitting, but we just talked about the cowboy up theme, but the mid-year review will have a special resort wear theme. So everybody be thinking about cruise ships, be thinking about vacation, linens, travel. We're taking you on a journey here. So we'll make more announcements to follow, but resort wear.
Yeah, but like no bikinis though, we're not doing that.
It's maxi dress season, so whip out the maxi dresses. I know my Stockton crew got some. and the ladies up in Brentwood because it's hot in our neck of the woods. But yes, video review, cookout, some fun time. So if you haven't been, if you're new to the team, you definitely want to attend both of these events. That's all I'm saying. But yes,
You know what? Okay, so here's what you can do. Go to Shein. They have these matching things, guys. The shirt and the bottoms. You look super sharp. You're going to the pool. I got quite a few of those. So I'm excited. Patrick, Aaron, Mohan, Dan, fellas, go on Shein right now. I promise you. Just put resort wear. You'll get something dope. So ladies, we know that you guys have that all handled. So excited for all the things that we have going on, you guys. Tons of things going to be on the calendar, excitement of where we are. We're going to probably drop our Real Trends video, if not today, tomorrow, once we give it final approval to Patrick. But we want you guys to share that video with your friends, with your audience, and let the world know what you guys were able to accomplish. So if you need anything at all, please let us know. Get in the room tomorrow for Keep It Moving group coaching. You guys have been doing amazing work. Let's continue that theme. Let's continue the collective wisdom. And if you need anything, you know where to find us. And so you guys have an amazing day. Be you, but fast, and make today a day that matters. Peace, you guys.